Hello magical butterflies, this is Tina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I do hope this finds you having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and for viewing my videos. To book a reading, a one-on-one session, or a Reiki session with me, you can book them in my Etsy shop. That is the only place that I book readings. The link to my Etsy shop, along with my full list of services and all of the information on how you can connect with me outside of YouTube, is in the description box below. I am still running a Valentine's Day special in my Etsy shop on select love readings. So if you would like to take advantage of that sale, the 4 readings that are part of the sale are already marked down 20% off, and they will be 20% off until February 14th of 2022. This reading is going to be the throat chakra reading. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. The throat chakra is bringing you the message of receptivity. Number 33, which equals a 6. When someone shares their truth with you, listen. Open channels for divine wisdom to flow both towards you and through you. Something or someone seeks your attention right now. Remember that even animal spirit allies can be messengers of wisdom from the higher dimensions. Be open to the messages as they come in whatever form, and ask for clarity if needed as you integrate what you receive. So this card is from the Chakra Healing Deck, Personal Affirmations for Aligned Wellness, that was created by the Sage Goddess. The crystal recommended for this card is Angelite, and the herb is elderberry. But the color for the throat chakra is blue. I was called to pull my lapis lazuli heart crystal for this reading to just bring you the energy of communication, to be receptive of communication that you receive from other people, and the reception of communication that you receive from your higher self, from your spirit team, and your spirit guides, because they're bringing you the answers, the messages, what you're needing to know, but you may not be receptive to hearing them. Maybe you are being shown or told something that you don't want to hear. So the throat chakra is telling you that it's time to get honest with yourself about what's working in your life and what is not working in your life. So we're going to get more into what the throat chakra is showing you. I'm going to be using the Witch's Wisdom deck. So what is the throat chakra showing the viewer, the collective, on being more receptive to communication, listening to the messages that are being communicated to them, whether it's through physical other people, through the spiritual, or even through spirit totems? What is the throat chakra showing the collective? I'll go over here. So we have Hearth Homecoming. So what I'm hearing is I'm coming home. So what I'm getting is that it's time to create a home for yourself. It's time for you to come home to yourself, to your journey, and to really what you want to manifest in your life. With the ethos, the card says, in perfect love, in perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan Rood fulfill. Pin ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. While I send out or I'm sorry, what I send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. So what this card is reminding you is that what you send out energetically, what you put your focus and attention on, you manifest that into your physical 3D existence. So if you're manifesting or having things happen to you that you don't want, this card is telling you it's time to shift the focus and come home to what you do want. You have to get more into the familiar of what you want. Now, the guardian is telling you you could have a cat. This could be a pet or a toad or a frog, or they could just symbolize a spirit totem for you. But see how the cat has a sparkle right in the middle of its forehead, and for some reason I'm hearing her. So if you have a female cat, this is a specific message for you. It doesn't have to be a black cat, but it's a female cat that's coming through. Your cat or this cat is telling you to trust your intuition, to be more receptive to the messages that are coming in, to start speaking the truth to yourself. Because when you start getting really real and raw with yourself and you start speaking the truth, what that brings for you is prosperity. You start to grow, you start to harvest, and you start to make your dreams a reality. So everything is going to come into fruition for you, but it's going to depend on what you're putting out into the universe. So winter, which is the season that we're currently in, I'm located in the Northern Hemisphere in the United States. So if you are in the same season as me, winter is helping you thaw out. Winter is helping you heal. Winter is just being a very magical time, because I feel if you can start working on the throat chakra now, by spring season, which does start in March, you're going to see a shift happen. So how can you balance your throat chakra? I'm going to be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So how can the viewer, the collective, balance the throat chakra? How can they speak their truth, communicate to themselves about what they want, to get real and honest with themselves and with others, as well as being able to be receptive to others as well? The first thing is to be patient. Have patience, because there's a big healing or there's some type of release that needs to happen. Now, the moon on this card is full, so we do have a full moon coming up on February 16th. It is the full moon in Leo, so the full moon could be a very emotional full moon for you. It could be very intense, very heavy. You may find releasing certain fears will help you get into the energy to really start communicating to yourself. And it's going to help you set boundaries, because boundaries need to be set, because especially if you're a people pleaser or you allow people to go in and out of your life and you don't like it, because that happens a lot with work and with love and with family and friends. The thing is, we teach people how to treat us. So if there's no boundary set and you keep letting someone keep doing something to you, there is nothing that is going to shift. You have to set a boundary and not allow people to walk all over you, to treat you bad. And that's going to help you with growth. It's going to help you bring about the change, spiritual growth, and you're going to rise above. And what I'm really feeling is that you're going to get grounded and stable, and you're going to put some roots down. You're going to make a home for yourself. And another thing that you can do to balance the throat chakra is align to your path. To really get committed to your divine life path, your divine life purpose. To stay on your path, to not worry about what other people will think. And don't worry if you have to take this journey by yourself. The 8 tells me that you are going to go towards your forever, because when you stay aligned to your path, you allow yourself to align to your truth. You will align to your career, your life purpose. You will align to what you believe you deserve in all areas of life, specifically love, if you're wanting to call in a divine love counterpart. But everything is going to align for you. So I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Crystal Spirits Oracle to get 4 crystals, 4 cards for crystals that will be recommended for you intuitively through this deck. But of course, with crystals, crystals always choose us. So always go with one that just speaks to you. So what crystals are recommended for the throat chakra? Typically with throat chakras, it's the blue crystal. But let's see what wants to come through along with messages that want to come through. So I'm just going to pull 4 cards. And I will use the guidebook to bring forth messages. Okay, so the first crystal that is coming through is the Lithium Quartz, which is number 33, and 33 equals a 6. The essential meaning for this crystal is harmoniousness, peacefulness, joyful interconnectedness. So this crystal is telling you to find peace, peace of mind, peace in your heart. When you find inner peace, you unlock the door to being receptive to other people, to yourself, and to what Spirit has to offer you as far as guidance and advice, and bringing you the signs and the synchronicities that are needed for your journey at this time. When you find peace of mind, you release the ego, you detach from fear, you don't find joy in even entertaining the fearful stories. You recognize the difference between a fearful thought and an intuitive thought. Your next crystal is pink sapphire, 44, which equals an 8. The essential meaning for this crystal is forgiveness, choosing to heal, acceptance, and letting go, soothing the heart. So what I feel is that you may need to be receptive of another person when it comes to love. So if you have a love connection or a love counterpart that has ended or has been in separation for some time, and you are just not understanding why things are not happening when you feel intuitively they may be coming back, or you two may be getting back together, what I'm really getting is that you have to forgive this person for what happened. You have to forgive yourself. They may have to forgive themselves also. But what you have to do is to heal from it. Because when you don't heal from it, you clam up, you don't speak your truth. And that could be why sometimes people will let love counterparts come in and out of their lives and not set a boundary saying, hey, you're not giving me this committed relationship that I want. So I'm going to set a boundary and tell you until you can be in a relationship with me, we may not be able to be together. So pink sapphire is the color of love. Pink is self-love, love, healing. You really just have to heal your heart and really seeing the situation, seeing the person for who they are and what it is, not what you want it to be. And the next crystal is hematite. So this is one of my favorite crystals. I always use this crystal to help repel negative energy. The essential meaning is becoming grounded, getting back to earth, practicality, and centeredness, balance, and calm. So hematite repels the negative energy. It keeps you centered. It keeps you in a state of just being calm. It helps you stay protected. It helps you just really just work on yourself. And that is especially crucial when you're an intuitive psychic or just an empath where you feel other people's emotions and you can easily have other people's emotions attached to you if you're not careful. So hematite is telling you it can help you. It can help you ground your energy, and it will help you heal, and it'll help you speak your truth. And your last crystal is blue lace agate, number 12, which equals a 3. This essential meaning is peaceful, acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary dramas. So this card is reminding you to detach from people and situations who do not make you feel good, to detach from outcomes, having expectations, or trying to control a situation or just wanting contact with someone or something. Sometimes you have to just put it out into the universe, continue to work on yourself, take the necessary action steps, and just trust that if this person is meant to be in your life, no matter if it's a loved person or family member, friend, even a coworker, even a work situation or a job, you have to be receptive to understand that every other person has their own free will decisions. So sometimes it's very difficult when the other person is not reciprocating, but you feel intuitively that they want to. It's all about free will decisions, and it's all about speaking the truth. So if you can learn to start speaking your truth, you're going to start putting out that energy that you want people to be honest with you too. And people are not always going to be honest with you. A lot of people don't speak up because they're afraid. You see that a lot in our world now. So it's a matter of staying true to yourself, staying true to your beliefs and your truths, and not being afraid to speak them. So I'm going to get 4 affirmations to say from the moon deck. I'm not going to bring any interpretation unless I'm guided otherwise. So what are affirmations for the throat chakra that the viewer, the collective, can say to help them work on the throat chakra, to stay in the energy of communication and speaking the truth, speaking up, and healing? I am the weaver of my reality. I am the weaver of my reality. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. And for some reason, the song Rhythm is a Dancer is coming through, so this song could have a special message for somebody watching this video, so give that song a listen. I welcome the clear vision and inspired action. I welcome clear vision and inspired action, and I unleash my wildness and choose to be free. So I'm going to close out your throat chakra reading with some guidance messages from Spirit from the Moonology deck. So what are the final messages, guidance messages of advice, just what the collective needs to know overall when it comes to the throat chakra, speaking the truth? All right, they're telling me to pull 4 cards. 2, oh, and 5. Okay. And bottom of the deck makes 6. Okay. We have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Full Moon in Leo. So this is a great card to come through because we do have the full moon in Leo happening on the 16th. So allow this to be illuminated to you that you can heal, but you need to be confident and a leader like the lion, but you don't need to be prideful. Don't let your ego get in the way. And right now it's a time to give rather than take. And by giving, they're saying to give to yourself. To give to yourself, to nurture. And just know when it comes to your life as a whole, nothing is yet set in stone because everything changes based on the energy and the free will decisions that you will make going forward. And sometimes you do have to look at the bigger picture. So this full moon in Leo, even though it is full moon in Sagittarius card, it's still fire energy. And you really do need to look at the bigger picture. You need to see things for what they are. You need to hear things for what they are, what people need to say. Because when you can't hear what is being told to you, nothing is going to come of the situation because you then live in a fantasy world or you get caught up in what you feel and know in the 5D and you think the 3D should match it. Sometimes the 5D is always beautiful, it's always peaceful, there's always union, but in the 3D there's not. Because the 3D is real life. So in order for you to move out of that energy, you really just have to step out of your comfort zone. You really need to just get one with yourself and to trust that all is aligning for your highest and greatest good. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance for the throat chakra. If this resonated and you like this video, smash that like button and drop a comment below. You can email me at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. If you don't want to leave a public comment or you just want to just let me know what you thought about the video. If this reading didn't resonate with you, don't worry. Maybe I'll tap into your energy in my next collective reading, or if you feel guided to, you can book a reading, a one-on-one session, or a Reiki session with me. The link to book is in my Etsy shop in the description box below. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you. And hit the bell notification so you can be notified when new content is posted on this channel. Have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. I will talk to you soon. Love and light.